All my troubles pass away. Lord, I need your help today. I can't take all this pain. All my troubles. Hey, what's going on? Best Tech, Logan P. We're just gonna wait a couple more seconds. Couple people come on. Jacob Fila, what's up? Tell you, I've been having to use this mower a freaking ton, guys. Next week, I mean, actually, we're starting now. Hopefully Monday I can get up to New York State. I gotta go like, I don't know, man, 90 miles to pick up my two mowers. My gas-powered ones. We're gonna start mulching some of these leaves down. I got the Time Master, which is awesome, but I love my 22 all-wheel drive. It's been up there, I think, since May. But yeah, I've been using this a lot, man. The thing works great. I'll tell you. And I still, these are the two batteries I rock with. I get around 30 to 35 minutes with these two. I have a 7.5. I haven't opened yet. I'm actually going to do that video hopefully next week. So I'll be cracking that. And I'll have a 7.5 also. But, you know, I don't mean to bring this up. That's why that 20 volt is a much better option. But for $150, you know, you do what you got to do there. Ryan Jacob, what's up? James Raymond, what's up, buddy? Danny, what's up, Danny? Good to see you. Steven Strong, what's up, man? Yo, Mofo, Murray. Johnny J got notified. All right. I need a hat, boss. I want to get a hat too, man. Oh, you're talking about Milwaukee hat. No, I thought you were talking about Tool Boss hat. I got some company that hit me up on Instagram and actually sent me what the hat looks like. It's a trucker hat. Oh, FedEx is here. FedEx is here. I bet you this is something from Milwaukee. Let's see if we can catch it live. I'm gonna put some seed down the top. Look at this thing. Wow. Well, we'll check that out in a minute. Probably something from Milwaukee or DeWalt. Maybe DeWalt. I don't know. All right. Dan, what time is it there? Best Tech? We're rocking at around, what, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. William Davis. That's right here, brother. We gotta rack it up, shove it out. William Davis won October's Patreon giveaway, which included Milwaukee Tick. I'm pretty pissed about this, William. Because I didn't know it was an Axe t-shirt, man. That's probably my favorite blade by Milwaukee. But this guy says Axe, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And he won a tape measure. But no, October. He won September's. October's is the Bosch, guys. Just to let you know. Yeah, he's getting this shirt. I would have kept it, man. Creep. He won it. Yeah, don't forget, well, you Patriots know. Someone's going to be winning this on Halloween night. Probably November 1st. But it's October's giveaway, but on Halloween night, you know, with the kids and everything. But maybe Halloween night. We'll worry about it. But Bosch combo kit comes with 2 amp hour batteries for the Patriots. What's up, boss? 94 GT. All right, some new stuff here. Now, I think this was they started making these last year. I think they kind of just updated them for this year. You're not dying. Nah, Tommy M. Let's take a look. I got no more freaking room, man. I'm actually going to rent a 5x10. I'm just trying to get this. Oh, wait 1 second. A 5x10 garage, and then yeah, like a used store. Logan, what's up, man? I gotta take this crap off, man. Alright, there's nothing really on the back of that. Let me just, I'm trying to... Alright, let's, Alright, sorry about that, people. Alright, so this is the Workskin, the new Milwaukee Workskin lightweight performance shirt. I believe it comes in a variety of different colors. Lightweight, dry fast, stay cool. You know, it's that nice material. Yeah, we can get them on Milwaukee Tool, Home Depot. I believe Acme Tools. And guys, how about today's sales today? I know a lot of you guys are taking advantage of it. That is awesome. Some of the stuff you guys are getting, that is, you know, now's the time to do it. I think I might have it here. You know, I want to give you some of the stuff on this. I should have did this first, guys. I apologize. I really do. I didn't know there was a sticker on the back of it covering the entire back. Yeah, they put a big sticker on it. Let me see here. Alright, so we got some of the stuff, I think. Let me just get this part. And these are made in the USA, by the way, folks. So I know everybody's going crazy today. It seems like, yeah, right over the past couple months. Actually, no. I say over the past 2 or 3 years. And it's great to see the patriotic... you know, the patriotic spirit coming back to this country a little bit. And especially with the tools. I mean, because, you know, working's man, you know, blue-collar workers, and, you know, in the tool industry, I really think where a product is made and, you know, it's really more important. I'll tell you, I'm so... doing these videos this time of day is just not, it's not really good for anybody. Okay. I can't believe it. This sticker is unfreaking believable. I'm gonna edit all this out in the video. People would be like, "Are you serious?" Just tell me, you're serious, right? Alright. Sorry, guys. I really apologize. Alright. So, here is the Workskin lightweight performance shirt. Again, this is light gray. Comes in black, I believe. I believe red, white. Made in the US of A of imported components, but it is made in the USA, which is good. Powered by Cool Core. Performance fabric keeps body cooler while working. So as you can see here, you know, it just, right. It's got the extended sweat zone. I think these cost around, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. Wow, this is very nice. They got that nice, hard to find this, people. A shirt made in the US of A. I want to spread her out for you there. But got the nice Milwaukee logo on the left breast, chest, neck, and head. Got this nice kind of like quilted pattern along the arms. Real super soft. Nice quality shirt. Again, first time opening it. I haven't worn it yet. We'll definitely give you an update. Now, if any of you guys have this, absolutely comment. That'd be awesome. My first time. Yeah, groundskeeping. All right, Bodie, yeah. I mean, the lawn, that's, I tell you, this type of year, man, with, you know, I'm outside all day. You know, you get hot, you get cold. As soon as you start working, you get hot, then you get in your truck. You know, obviously when you first get out there, you're freezing, but then you start working, you got to start taking layers off. You know, I'm probably going to do a video about like what I wear. You know, obviously I have a couple. I have the camo hooded hoodie. So it's basically the camo hoodie, Gen 1. I freaking love it. It is, I rarely use the heat, guys. It's that warm. It's almost too warm. And that actually, the hoodie gets really, you really get sweaty in it. That's the one thing where, you know, probably using this shirt with it, it would definitely help. I'm going to show you the material that's inside that. We'll do a whole video about that. And of course, I have their, you know, their actual, the Milwaukee heated jacket, which is really nice. I got it in black. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you saw the video, I've probably done 2 videos with some of the outerwear stuff. I like last year's jacket better. I just like the way it looks better. And this new material might be better, you know, with, you know, heat retention inside and, you know, maybe with, you know, oils and solvents and, you know, stains and being able to, you know, waterproof, all that stuff. But I don't like the material as much as last year's model. Again, that's, you know, up to you guys. I don't know anyone who's gotten this year's new heated jacket yet. The hoodie, I don't like this year. I'll tell you, my heated hoodie is almost, it's like a coat, but they call it a hoodie. The ones that they're doing now, they're hoodies. I mean, those are like some real thin cotton. I know Chris Jones is rocking last year's model. He commented, he likes it. But my camo one, man, and it has that material too, that, let me just tell you, the water repels off it. And again, stains, and of course I got camo because I'll destroy anything that's probably white or light gray. But nice shirt, you know, not really too much to go over with. Obviously, you know, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, they probably have. But you can check it out online, and it'll tell you a lot of cool little specs. This, they just sent to me. I think they sent this with me with the recip. This is their new hats. Now, I believe they had these out last year. I just think, again, this is just a different style, maybe. Oh, this is really soft. Oh, and by the way, if you're looking for the Workskin, it's model 411G. And, of course, L is because of large. If you want small, it's going to have an S. If you want medium, it's going to have an M. But 411G. This is the fleece-lined beanie. 502B. Probably one size fits all. This is made in China. For all those who care. But I'll tell you, this is pretty cool that the Workskin is made in the U.S. Again, I don't think I have one shirt that's made in the USA. Very hard to find. Oh, they give you a sticker too. Oh, that's cool. So if you buy their beanie, the Milwaukee beanie, you also get a sticker. So that's pretty slamming. But yeah, really soft. Wow. You got this nice, this is, wow, that's cool. So obviously you got their little logo here. This is actually rubber. So you got like this red background with the white, with Milwaukee. Oh, I just got black because of that freaking sticky stuff. I bet that better come off. But yeah, red background, the logo's in white, but the white Milwaukee is like rubber. That's pretty cool. Rubber. I want the beanie. Yeah. Wow. And it's really soft inside. So check this out. Oh, I'm gonna love this hat. I have a couple Under Armour hats like this. So inside you got that really, I hope you guys can see this because this is live and it's probably in 420. What's going on, William Pearson? You got like that fleece, you know, right around your forehead. And then you kind of got, you know, this, I guess it's cotton, right? I don't think it's wool or anything. But you got this, because this material, yeah, it does. It keeps your head real warm. But you got that nice soft touch, you know, around your forehead and, you know, around your ears and all that. You got the fleece. That's why they call it the fleece lined. So you got that fleece line inside. And you got that nice look on the front here. Yeah, if someone could look up how much this makes, that material. I don't know, GM guy. You know what? I don't. Sometimes I know what you're talking about. I know wool, forget it. I would never wear wool because that makes me itch. Now, I don't think, but the fleece definitely doesn't. I know that because I have a couple Under Armour hats that I wear that I can only wear fleece. I love how soft and nurturing it is. It's 7:20 right now. Yeah, the beanie's cool, man. Oh, the Axis vest. 94 is talking about that. Yeah. You know, they have a lot of stuff, guys. You don't even know. I mean, they have, oh, we're going to have to probably do a video. You know, because in the store, guys, they're just going to have your basic stuff. Now, I think some stores had the outerwear. You might see the Workskin in your store. And you might see the beanies. I don't know if it was Sean Benjamin Perry's store or the other Home Depot that I go to that had, but they had the beanies out there last winter. They were only out there for like a week or two. They sold out and they were gone. The Workskin they had too. They didn't sell out quite as quick, and I think they actually went on sale at some point, these Workskins. So, you know, and I'll tell you guys, online, you know, I remember last year the Milwaukee rep was telling me that this is like the corporate rep. So I'm like, yeah, you know, the outerwear is great. You know, I'd like to get this year's jacket, you know. She's like, dude, she's like, we don't have any, we don't even want to promote that right now. I'm like, whoa, what do you mean? It's an awesome jacket. She's like, they are so back ordered and just, we don't even, you know, they kind of sell themselves and I can't get one. But you know, a couple years ago, you saw me do probably 6 videos. And even last year, if you got some weirds, you know, like double XL, you're going to be able to get this outer, whether it be the heated hoodie, whether it be the heated jacket, the Axis vest. I don't know. They're strictly online products. You might see the Axis in the store. I don't know. But, you know, the bad thing is they usually go on sale in like April when winter's over. But, you know, it's something to kind of consider maybe. If maybe you're rocking a 2-year-old heated hoodie and you want to get the new one, but maybe you can get one more year out of it. And maybe in April, if they go on, you know, deal today, you can pick it up there. But let me tell you. It's 405, $17.99. I mean, oh, thank you, MF Jensen. MFG Jensen was August's Patreon winner. For $17.99, guys, I'll be honest with you, my Under Armour hats are like $20. They're $19.99. Thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate you putting that up, buddy. Chef Pete. So, I mean, for 17.99, I think it's a nice, you know, I don't like too, I just want a black hat or, you know, I don't want all kinds of designs, anything fruity. You got that nice little Milwaukee logo. Again, rubber, rubber. And again, you know, fleece lined. So for all the people, and a lot of people kind of don't like this material too. I don't know, someone mentioned that it makes them itch. You know, you don't really don't have to worry about that too much unless your, you know, fleece makes you itch. But yeah, there you can see it. Just a real nice looking hat. Um, yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. Really quick video, 20 minutes. All right. Um, but two new additions to the Milwaukee outerwear. Now you got to remember, again, like 94 GT said, Axis vest. There's heated gloves. There's other beanies, I believe. Yeah, the heated. There's someone. I think there's socks. Now, obviously, I don't think they're heated socks, but there's like this real. You know, you guys obviously you're at Home Depot. You see me show the heated jacket. There's like a real heavy duty jacket also. They started making them, I think, 2 years ago. They're a little bit more money. You know, there's overalls, man. There's like suspenders that they have. Now, some of this stuff isn't heated, guys. You know, this is kind of like the outerwear stuff. There's the heated stuff, and then there's like just work gear, outerwear. You know, we talk about it all the time, you know, especially since I love my DeWalt footwear. Don't be surprised, man, if you see Milwaukee rocking some boots next year, some footwear. I'd be absolutely shocked, as a matter of fact. And I put this nice post up on Skill, and hopefully you guys, some of you guys saw it today on Instagram. You know, Skill's 12-volt line is coming out probably within the next week, and there's a good 12 to 13 tools. I was actually blown away at how many tools. They actually have two different chargers. They have a standard charger in Skill's 12-volt line that's coming out. Again, Skill. Yep. Shervan bought them, I believe, last year. Shervan owns Ego, Cobalt, if you're not familiar. But they have a standard charger, and then they have a charger with a USB. But it's really cool, and I think, I don't know who has it. Now, Skill is not the first company to have the actual USB built right into the battery. I seen it somewhere else. I can't remember who makes it, what company it was, what platform. But somebody commented on how awesome it would be if, like, and you got to remember, the Skill's going to have a 2 amp-hour battery and a 4, I believe. They're slide-on packs. They're not torpedo, by the way. But the 2 amp-hour, and I'm sure the 4 amp-hour is going to have a USB built right into the battery. All batteries need, yeah. I mean, that's going to be just amazing. You know, not that it's a big pain in the neck to slide one of these things on. I mean, it's really not, but I mean, how cool would it be? You know, here's my Cobalt, which is dead, and I don't have the charger. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, to be honest with you. But you know, imagine honestly just having this, and this is a 24-volt battery. But I should have took the Ryobi. I mean the Rigid. Actually, the Rigid's big too. But you know, the Makita 2 amp-hour. You guys know how compact that is, or you know the DeWalt. But the 12 volts, that's what's awesome. Because if you guys saw my, again, I hope check it out if you want. But you know, Cobalt, obviously, the new line's a 12 volt, so the batteries are really small. If you know Makita's 12-volt batteries for their 12-volt line, actually, I think, yeah, here's one. Here's a 1.5 DeWalt, one of my old DeWalt batteries. And it's a lot smaller than this, the Cobalt 2. And it probably has about the same amp hour, but it's so tiny. And you guys know, oh, I wish I could show you. You know what? Hold on one second, because I really want to talk about this. And I think it's a big advantage again with these slide-on packs. Okay, I got one. Good. All right, so let's get all this out of the way. All right, guys. So we talked about the outerwear, and if you have any questions, comment, of course. But as you guys know, for the people who are in Makita's 12-volt platform, I mean, this thing is like a toy. I mean, that's dig what I'm saying here. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you get it? I mean, but they're super duper compact. Obviously, this is the 1.5. The Cobalt, the 2 amp hour and the 1.5 Makita is exactly the same size. But being able to just rock with this, man, and actually Makita has a 12-volt power source also. They really surprised me. And check out toolboss44.net. Check out my website. I put a new Makita 12-volt brushless tool up. That's now available. It came out, I don't know, probably 6, 7, 8 months ago. But it's now available on Amazon. And they really do have a lot of brushless tools. Let me tell you, man, I was shocked on how many brushless tools they have come out with in that Makita line. So I gotta, I kind of talk about it. They're definitely, I think, number 2 now, brushless wise. Bosch's 12-volt overall with all their brush stuff still might be number 2. But anyway, the Cobalt battery, it's 12-volt, tiny, got a little power, built-in USB. So being able to just, you can put this anywhere. This is like a half a pound. The compactness of this makes it so easy. If you gotta charge your phone, you're going in, whether you're going to the mall, you're going somewhere, and you gotta your phone is about dead, but you're expecting, your kids, you want your kids to be able to get in contact with you, the old lady, or whatever, man. Just to not worry about it, you throw this, just throw the battery in your car. You got this on a drill. All right, you take it off the drill. Now you hook up your phone to it. The versatility. Thank you, 94. I appreciate that, buddy. That 12 will charge your phone all year. Yeah, man. But that's the thing. And like I said, somebody said that, and it's cool. It's definitely a great idea for these 12 and these 9 amp hour batteries. And I think you are going to see it soon. I think the new phase of updated batteries, you're going to start seeing it. I think, these companies, they take ideas from it. Now, obviously, skill is doing it. So, but they're going to see probably how it goes. But, this is something you definitely don't want to charge your phone with if you're moving, if you're going to be mobile. You're going to the mall, you're going to a ball game, but what this is good for is, laptops, you know what I'm saying? Just bam, you got to charge your computer, or you do have to charge your phone, but you don't have to carry it around with you. You can kind of keep it, right. You can keep it just, locked down somewhere. But if you have to move, that's what makes this skill thing pretty damn cool, because the 4 amp hour battery is not, again, it's probably, it's bigger than a 1.5 or the 2, but you can keep 3 or 4 of these in your pocket and not even know it. I know a lot of you guys smoke cigarette. This thing is smaller than a pack of smokes, man. And it can kind of charge your phone. A 2 amp hour battery will definitely charge your phone from 0 to 100. Probably once, a 1.5 maybe, but yeah, it's just a cool idea. I posted the picture up. Like I said, I haven't done a workshop video in quite a while, and I wanted to bring you that. We got a good video coming up on these power sources too. We're gonna test all of them and kind of compare them. I got a cool little device. I know what I'm waiting for. I got to find a charger for this freaking battery. I don't have the charger. Yep. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Jack, what's up? The size of my... Yeah. I mean, it's the size of like a flip phone. And the Cobalt might be a smaller battery. I don't know. This, I mean, you heard me talk about these Makita batteries. These things are insane. 17 watt hours in this battery. I mean, that's crazy, man. You can get 17 watt hours in such a small package. And you gotta remember, like the 2, you know, is the same size as this. I have a 2, I just don't know where it is. I mean, it's the size of the Tick. So you got like the Tick, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so some great stuff. Will be somewhere tomorrow. I kind of wanted to check in. Again, take advantage of this deal. The next probably 24 hours. Might be 30. It might end tomorrow night at midnight. 15% off. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. I heard it again from a pretty good source. Let me just... So Black Friday, guys, all right? Black Friday at home. Now, I don't know if it's going to be in-store only. I do not know if it's going to be online only. Obviously, it's probably going to be as soon as they're gone, they're gone. It might be, you know, obviously it's a Black Friday deal. Maybe at midnight they go on the night before. Who the hell knows what time these Black Friday deals go on. But this will be $79, okay? 79 bucks. You dig? You heard it here first. And, you know, I talked about also some of the deals that are coming up with, you know, we talked about the chainsaw, the circular saw, the recip, these new tools that are rocking this new high output battery. You know, I'm not saying 100% you're going to get a free 12 with it, but I think certain places, it might not be Home Depot, but some places you're going to get a free 12. All right. I don't want to say Home Depot for sure, because the literature that I got did not include Home Depot, but I would think that it would also include them, but it wasn't on there. But so you're gonna be able to rock. Again, I don't know how Milwaukee does this, and it would probably, I don't know, it would just drive people nuts. Is there any DeWalt battery sales? There's the 9 amp hour with the rapid charger for $149. I haven't seen anything with the 12. Yeah. You know, the thing with, I don't know what it is. I mean, you guys tell me. It might just be because maybe the majority of you guys are just Milwaukee guys. But with the, you know, people go crazy with these Milwaukee batteries. Oh, the 9, I want the 6 high output, and the 12s, and, you know, with the DeWalt, I mean, you hear a little chatter, but it's not like the battery. And again, you know, it could be maybe because most of you guys, you know, it's usually around 50-50, but, and the thing is, too, DeWalt doesn't really discount like Milwaukee. Milwaukee discounts the crap out of stuff. I mean, we've all gotten good deals from Makita, DeWalt, Bosch at certain times, but if Home Depot owns all the store, they don't own all the rights. Milwaukee, Joey Fossa. TTI, Tektronic Industries, owns Milwaukee. And they own Ryobi. And they own Rigid. DeWalt never has good deal. That's why. I mean, they do. They're probably second. 90. I mean, Makita very rarely. Bosch. Listen, you get them here and there. DeWalt does, but not to the point of, you know, every special buy deal that we do on Home Depot. There'll be 3 for every one DeWalt. You know, like today we did one, right? It was today or yesterday. There was a Milwaukee, you know, a bunch of Milwaukee stuff. There'll be another Milwaukee day probably next week. Then there'll be another one. Then there'll be a DeWalt. It's like 3 to 1, maybe 2.5 to 1. But you know, obviously 150 for the DeWalt lawnmower. I mean, DeWalt definitely does, but 94 is right overall. You know, and they do some stuff that just it's just insane. Like they must get so many returns. Because I know honestly, if I bought that, you know, bench, I mean the table saw, you know, I spent 549. You know, I bought it last week, let's say, and you know, 549. You got one 12 amp hour battery. I mean, I'd be pretty ticked off if 3 or 4 weeks later you got a free 12 with it. So you get two 12s. So, but I think Home Depot's pretty good. If you bring your receipt, they might throw you, you know, I've heard stories of that. I've heard stories where they said F that and people had to return it and then buy it again. So you don't know. That's all right, Joey. No big deal. Oh, wow, the Home Depot worker told me they did. Now, well, Ryobi and Rigid are only sold at the Home Depot. Maybe that's what he told you. They're only sold there. Now, obviously, maybe on eBay you can get Ryobi and Rigid. Milwaukee's different. Milwaukee, obviously, you know, Acme Tools and, you know, Tool Barn and, you know, Home Depot and International Tool and, you know, all that Cop Tool, whatever. I'm still staying. The wall is great, guys. You know, there's really, you know, what it comes down to this day and age, guys. And it's really a lot of this stuff. And you can even kind of put Ryobi in that. Now, Ryobi's not supposed to last. It's the price point doesn't make it to compete with Milwaukee or Makita. But I say it all the time, you can't make bad tools in this market. You will be out of business so quick. There's just so many companies. I mean, I don't know how these companies are $1 billion. I mean, it's insane. I mean, you think about how many tool companies are out there. It's unbelievable. You know, Ego came out like 5 years ago, and it was like, Ego, I don't know what's going on. Is that like a Home Depot brand? And they kind of started off slow, and now they're the biggest within 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know, maybe they came out 7, 8 years ago. But you guys all remember kind of when Ego came out. It's like, 56 volt. Now they're the biggest outdoor power company, you know, lithium ion in the world. But yeah, you can't make crap. So, yeah, I love the DeWalt, I own, but they just don't make. That's what it comes down to, guys. It comes down to, do they make? You don't know how many people. We talk about it a lot with DeWalt, real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap this up. But with that power station, I got people who comment, I will not switch. I want to switch to Milwaukee. And I don't know why it should matter, because it's a power station. It can charge. I tell people, all right, plug your Milwaukee. If you want to switch to Milwaukee, just plug your charger. I mean, you got the DeWalt power station already, and you got the batteries. Maybe they use it as a charger also. But I get so many comments, I will not switch from DeWalt to Milwaukee till they come out with a power station. You know what I'm saying? Or, with Milwaukee, until last year, you heard a lot of, I'm not switching to Milwaukee till they come out with outdoor power equipment. 2 years, now they got everything. You got 4 tools now. Actually 5. You got 2 blowers. People want a compressor. Oh, that's the big thing now. When is Milwaukee coming out with a compressor? I'm sure it'll be out next year, guys, and I'm sure it'll be the most powerful lithium-ion compressor out there. So the DeWalt right now, which is right here, again, 2.5 gallon compared to the Ryobi and the Rigid. I got the Rigid right over there. I got to crack that open. They're both 1 gallon, the rigid and the Ryobi, and they're both 120 psi. The DeWalt is 135 psi. Again, like I said, if you're going to use your compressor for nail guns, I'd go with the DeWalt. All right? It'll work much better. It's a 2.5 compared to a 1. If you're using it, fill tires, to, lawn care people, to blow air into the spindles, to clean tough to reach spots. If you're using it to inflate your tires on your mower, on your work truck, on your trailer, the Ryobi, the rigid is fine. But for the people who want it, it's gonna, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be an electric. It's not gonna be a plug-in. But it'll do much better with the nail guns, the DeWalt, than the rigid and the Ryobi. I blow hard enough that I don't need it. Whoa, 94. Home Depot wanted me to jump through hoops to return. Oh, yeah, that's right. Billy C was one of them that we were talking about. All right. Home Depot wanted me to jump through hoops to return a Gen 2 kit that I bought online to get the Gen 3. I finally said, screw it. So what'd you do? Did you just return it? Or did you just keep your Gen 2 kit? I remember you telling me that, Billy C. Chef P, I have every power tool brand that's corded. It's the battery-operated platform. I started with Ryobi, then bought DeWalt. Now looking at Milwaukee, cordless tools. Since good deals, why not have both? Yeah, it's a good point, Joey. I mean, I say it all the time. This battery thing is just incredible now. I mean, first of all, it makes no sense to buy a bare tool. Second of all, you buy a couple, like, combo kits, or if you just buy one sometime. I mean, now they're giving you 3 batteries, Milwaukee, in some of these kits. But how many kits? We just did the Milwaukee 12-volt kit, right? The new Gen 3. The new Gen 3 impact driver and hammer drill, right? $199. And what did you get for free? A free 6 amp hour. So buying one kit, you got a 2, you got a 4, and you got a 6. So batteries, it doesn't really matter anymore. Platform to platform means nothing. Because you can buy a tool, and within buying 1 or 2 tools, you got 4 or 5 batteries. So it's not a big deal. Most people just don't want to switch batteries. They want to have one battery. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter now. Because batteries are just cheap. They've come down. They're giving them. You got to remember, to make a 5 amp hour, let's just say this is a 5. I don't know how much Makita, but the Milwaukee 5 amp hour battery, all right, costs Milwaukee. And this was probably a year and a half ago, I was told this. So, as you know, the cells are dropping very quickly, too. But it was probably a year and a half ago. It was Symposium 2017. $17 it costs Milwaukee to make a 5 amp hour battery. So, for them to throw a 5 in with a kit, instead of giving you $50 off, or in some cases $100 off, they'll say, oh, $129 5 amp hour battery, look what you're saving. But it's only costing them $17. You get what I'm saying? So this is how they get you. They play it. And for those people who buy bare batteries, they should be shot. Line them up in a row. Bing, 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 bing. Coolie, coolie, coolie. So, yeah. Well, the 9, obviously you got another double the cells. I don't know. Probably cost them $30 to make a 9, $35. These are the 18650s in the 9 too. Now you get into this, who knows? You got the 21700s. Right, bigger capacity cells. I don't know, but the 9, and I want to get that 6. I really do. That 6 is going to be just a really, I don't even think, you know, obviously, maybe some of you guys might even know it, but, you know, Milwaukee has had a 6 amp hour battery out for many years, at least 2 or 3 years. They're hard to find. They're never sold in store at Home Depot, and I don't even think you can get them online at Home Depot. Acme Tools, you can find, I believe, the 6 amp hour. I don't know if they're going to discontinue the regular 6, you know, amp hour battery, your 18650. Again, not much bigger than the 5 amp hour, a little bit, but with this new high output 6, compact, and again, you know, you're getting that 15 amp power. Some of these brushless tools, man, you know, you saw it with that video, man. You saw the video with the with this. I thought that video would do a lot better than it did. It took me a long time. That's why I hate doing like review videos now, because it's just no one cares, man. They just don't care. But you saw me with the rigid 3 amp hour battery and the 2. The 2 could not remove 150 foot-pounds. With the brushless Gen 3 5X impact, we slapped on a 3 and it could do it. So again, pretty much the same size height-wise. Obviously the 3 is a little bit longer. This can definitely help some people out. Not only are you going to get the runtime, not only are you going to get the Bluetooth capabilities, but in the same compact size, pretty much, you're going to get a little bit more power. Good question, Gaston. How much better performance is a 6 versus a 5? I mean, torque-wise, you're not going to see much, if any. Runtime is where you're going to see it. You're going to see it with the runtime. Will you get a little bit more torque? Maybe. I mean, very minuscule. Maybe, you know, 5% tops, and that's even stretching it. You know, you see the big difference. Now, obviously, 2 to a 3, the only reason you're seeing a huge difference is 18,650 to, you know, 21,700. Now, if Gaston, if you're talking about how much better is the performance with a 6 high output versus a 5, then, oh yeah, you're going to see a big difference. You're going to see a very big difference. I mean, not very big, but you'll definitely, it'll be noticeable, I'll tell you that. It's noticeable going from a 2 to a 3. But, and there's already talk. Somebody sent me a little article that somebody wrote about, and he's a cool dude. I don't know him. I never talked to him. He was actually one of my favorites when I started this channel, but someone sent me an article that he had, or he wrote, and I mean, they're already talking about the 15. So I don't know how quick it's going to come. I mean, it's kind of overkill at this point. I mean, I think 15 is going to be as big as you can go. Again, you don't really want to put I mean, you know the thing is when you first, and it's the same thing if you do put this, let's just say on a hammer drill. It's heavy. But let me tell you, you know, now that I've been using this for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like every day, on my blower and on my weed whacker, I don't notice any weight difference between the 12 and the 9. I mean, it's only, I think it's less than a pound anyway, but we kind of get used to the size, and it's not really, you know. And you got to remember, this 12 amp hour battery right here is bigger than this battery. It has more watt hours than this battery, so you'll get better runtime with this over this. Almost. It's close. And this thing, I'll tell you, this thing is heavy. This 6 amp hour. You know, I think this is what? This is 240 watt hours. I think this is 218. So, I mean, right? 216. 216. So, you know, and this one's like 160. This is like a 9. This is probably even less than a 9. What's a 9 coming in at? 162, yeah. So this is bigger than that. So slapping this, that's why, you know, it doesn't really mean, you know, people are like, I don't think Milwaukee will ever be able to make an 18-volt mower. They definitely will. They already proved that. TTI already proved that they can make an 18-volt mower. All right? Single battery. You know, they made that really cheap chintzy Ryobi 13-inch, which I really liked. It cut great. The runtime was good. But, you know, the build was very cheap and chintzy. Milwaukee would never slap their name on something like that. But, you know, one of these batteries can power this. And again, steel blade. You know, we're going to do a lot of different stuff with this mower come next spring. You know, this has a metal blade on it. Okay? We talked about it during probably 5 of my reviews of this mower. Ego uses a non-metal blade. It's a real hard, you know, plastic. Now, some of them might, the steel deck Ego might be steel, I don't know. But, you know, if you don't want I don't know if that's going to, we're going to run a couple run tests with it, man. Because the blade is what's used and all that. If we can get that, you know, put a different blade and see. I mean, you might want a steel blade. I mean, obviously you can use it. But, yeah, where is he? Where's, you know, if Rigid Power Tools and Rigid Plumbing Tools, no, they are not. Nefman Plumbing, Rigid Power Tools is owned by TTI. Okay. Plumbing, Ryobi Plumbing is owned by, I think it's Emerson Electric or Electrolux, I forget. Yeah, I think it's Emerson Electric or something. But they're not bad. I forget who makes them. Ryobi uses a metal blade on there. Okay, not the one I had. Now, obviously, there's a lot of different materials coming out. Talking blade wise, you know, you could put a steel blade. I mean, you could probably put a steel blade on my Ego if you want. Will it affect runtime? Who knows? But I want to see, because Ego does make a plastic blade for one of their mowers, and it cuts really good. Not that I would ever change it, because you don't need to. This thing cuts great. I don't want to mess with it. But, you know, for you guys, runtime. And again, DeWalt could have, you know, talking about the 20 volt, they could have kind of killed all that runtime stuff. I don't know why we're still talking about the DeWalt mower, but I really think it's an underrated. No, I don't think it is. It's really got great reviews on Home Depot and Acme Tools. But the runtime, you know, if they should have had it with an option with a 9 amp hour battery. Personally, yeah, William. And people are still getting them. I get comments on that video every day, William. Oh, I'm up here in Washington State. My store has 16 of them. I just bought 2. I got one for my mother, and yeah, they're still out there. What's up, Lance Eli? What's up, buddy? Raphael. Yeah, where's Dickie Garner? He usually comes on. Yeah, you know, with the rigid power tools, real quick, you know, Ryobi. We kind of had this whole thing that one time that one dude was saying that, I forget what the guy was, but he said that Ryobi was sold, and I forget the whole gist of it. But Ryobi TTI bought the Ryobi name. Okay, the Ryobi name for their power tools. So they own the Ryobi power tool name. They bought the name. Okay, they don't own the Ryobi, you know, whatever the heck else they're making. But the same thing with Rigid. TTI owns the Rigid power tool name, but Rigid itself is owned by, again, Emerson Electric. But Emerson Electric, Electrolux, whatever, they make a lot of the backs, but they kind of outsource outsource a lot of the plumbing stuff, but they still own that. They own it, but outsource it. You know, a lot of people think they don't. TTI doesn't own the rigid, and I was just made aware of this actually a couple months ago. Because you heard me always say, "Now, you know, TTI doesn't own rigid," but they actually do own it. They own the power tool rigid, if that makes sense. They bought the rigid name to put on their power tools. So they own Rigid Power Tool Company, if that's what it says here. And look at this, though, actually. One World Technologies. 8 Pickens Road, South Carolina. But, the other day I thought Richard would get hurt, but he accepted the... Oh, we've been calling him that for a long time, Chef Pete. 94. How long have we... They own the power tools, the only licensed the rigid name from Emerson. Yep. They own the power tool name. Yep. Yeah, we've been calling him Dickie Garner for a long time. I don't know how it started. Wish I could buy a new miter saw. I have an old Craftsman, put a laser on it, and just keep going. Yeah, I mean, that's... Hey, Terry Craddock, what's up, man? Jacob, what's up, buddy? Was the Milwaukee tape on your bench? Oh, this is the auto lock. This is what William won. Yep. And, oh, by the way, too. Hey, wait. Black Friday, you can get the stud for $9.99. And I believe it's a 25-footer. I believe it's the 25-foot stud. Okay? Don't say nothing. Don't tell anyone. Please. All right, so we're out of here, people. Why does Ryobi have tools in Australia that aren't available? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, my man. What's the weight of the new 6 amp hour versus the 9 amp hour? It's going to be lighter, Gaston. I don't know, but hopefully I'll get one, and you know we'll break it up. I'll crack that sucker open. We've cracked almost all of these batteries up. The only one that I really want to crack up is the Ego, because I think it would be great to see the way and the technology behind the Ego. I mean, that's what really made this platform. You know, we talk about the 56-volt Ego and, you know, how much it's grown now. But the battery made that platform. The performance of it, the runtime, the way it stays cool. You know, running outdoor power equipment, man. You know, running a chainsaw and stuff in the hot heat, you know, blowers and trimmers. It's really great technology that Siobhan came up with the Ego. But you need some special kind of bit to open that freaking thing. No problem. Neffman Plumbing, thanks for coming in and joining the fun. Mike Rutan, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Lance, I'm getting a... oh, man, what the heck? I can't even think of it. I'm getting a storage unit. I think I'm going to start November 1st. Because I got to get these mowers out of here and all kinds of stuff now. I should have did it years ago, but... And it's something you should do. Because it's a nice tax write-off. My problem is it's not really that close. So I didn't want to drive there every day to pick up my stuff. But it's to the point now that I kind of have to do it. Yeah, we're going to have it good. You know, my goal is to have... I want to, you know... I don't know if you guys watch April Wilkerson. And I'll tell you, what a great person. I met her for the first time at the symposium. I don't know if I even told you guys. My man Dan introduced me to her. What a nice, just a nice, genuine person. But anyway, I don't know what she built. She built like, I think it was a tiny house, but I don't know if it was, she's building this workshop. Now I don't want, listen, I just want a 15 by 15. I want to build it from scratch, record it, tape it, do everything else. That's what I want to do. Unfortunately, where I live, I'm on a postage stamp. There's really no more room. But I want an actual, you know what I want to get a lift. I want to start jacking. I want to start working. You know, my goal, I want to get some of these 70s and 80s. You know, I'm a big Nissan guy. I want to get the Nissan, you know, 300Z, like a 1983, and just build these and fix these suckers up and get them. Yeah. I want to buy like a 75 Corvette. There's a lot of plans. I'll never probably do it, but yeah, I don't want no 40 by. I probably, if I was to get a lift, I'd probably do 20 by 20. But if I'm not going to do that, 15 by 15, you know, people don't realize 15 by 15 is big, man. It's 300 square feet. Might even be bigger than that. My math's probably off. No, me. All right, let me get out of here, though. Yeah, she is, man. She's awesome. She deserves everything that she has worked for and has got. But, all right, let me get out of here. Yeah, it does. Thank you, Chef Pete. I hope you had some fun. We don't talk about too much here. We just yap. I answer. Thank you, 94, for taking the time. Logan P, the moderators. Jack, how the heck did... Hey, yeah. How the heck you been there? Lance, Mike Rutan, Jack Kranowitz, Chef Pete, Terry, Jacob. I could spend forever. No Dickie Garner, Gaston GTZ, Big A, Neffin Plumbing, thank you. Nightbird, Nightbird, I haven't seen you in a long time. Big A. All right, I think I got everybody. Choke Madman, what's up, buddy? JV, William Pearson, Verk Tools. Here in Norway, it's almost the same price. Yeah, Verk Tools, I wish I would have saw that earlier. Yeah, I mean, God, you don't know how many people ask me all the time. It's so funny. Someone just asked me today, can I send tools to, oh, he goes, I like your channel. Can you do me a favor? Can you send me tools to the Philippines? Or to Indonesia. I get them all the time. Yeah, all right. Yeah, send me money. I'll send it to you. But I guess I send you money. Am I going to send me American money? No, I send you Philippine. I don't want that. But yeah, they get paid. They get charged a lot in Europe. Europe, it's bad. You know, South America, Mexico, it's bad. You don't know how many people. You know, Juan's buddy. He always asks about this stuff, Juan. You don't ever see Juan. Juan's buddy buys stuff at Home Depot and Lowe's and sells it to people in Mexico. Because I'm like, how the hell? So, wait, how much they want for a drill? Like, he would tell me how much they, you know, I'm like, man, and like, you know, Mexico, they don't make that much money, you know? So it's probably like a week's pay to get like a drill over there. I mean, I don't know. But they comment too how expensive it is in Mexico. Yeah, I guess even with the shipping, people do it, man. I'm telling you. All right, let me go see what's outside. You want to see what's in that box? My phone's going to die here. Do you hear me? Do you care? Oh. What's up, Nick? What the heck is that? What's up? Oh, cool. This is a new company that has joined the channel, guys, and I'm really excited about it. That's really cool. Nick, can you open this? Open this right here. Oh, wait. Yeah, pull the tab. Pull it. Yeah, I'm really happy. I hope my battery don't die. Yeah, don't lift it up because the other side is like, what do we got? Pull.
It looks like some tool.
Rip it up. Rip it up. Rip it up. We got some fine made American tools right here, people. And we're gonna, yep. Get it. What else you got in there, buddy? Rip that out there, kiddo.
They say good.
All right, I think that's it. So we got some stuff here. I want to thank Klein Tools, awesome company. I mean, you guys know the respect, the you know, the tradition of Klein Tools, one of the most well-respected brands out there. This is awesome. So we're gonna go over these, of course, and we got some Weehaw stuff we got to look at too. But yeah, man, it's awesome. Klein all the way, you know it, buddy. All right, JV. Yeah, I'm sure JV uses it. Tweak it with her. Go Red Sox, Lance. How dare you? Yeah, man. We're going to have some fun. Get it? Yeah, man. Absolutely made in the USA. And you won't see any global materials, okay? That's a big, you know, if you get a bunch of Chinese stuff and you just put it together, you know, hey, listen, it's better than nothing, don't get me wrong, but I think that's what makes Klein really, really special. All right, people.